Hey, beautiful souls. How you doing? It's Jeannie here, Too Much Woman. I wanted to jump on and address some common questions and themes that have come up over the last 24 hours based on some of my posts. And the questions are around confidence versus cockiness. I've been asked some cryptic, perhaps critical questions like, how do you manage coming across self-centered or full of yourself? How do people respond to you? And so I'm so fascinated by linguistics and etymology, the study of words, their origin, how we assign meaning to them. And it's so interesting to me that when we look at the phrases like being full of ourselves or being self-centered, that they actually have negative connotations. I mean, think about that for a moment. Let's think about being full of yourself. Have you ever been told that you are too full of yourself? Well, first of all, if I'm going to be full of anything, let's hope that I'm going to be full of me, not full of you, not full of anything else, but me, the subject that I know best, the me of who I am. If I'm going to be full of anything, God, I hope that it's going to be of myself. And if I'm going to be anything that is truly me, I hope that it's going to be full. I don't want to show up empty or half or 3/4 of anything. I mean, sorry, Jerry Maguire, but nobody else and nothing else is going to complete me. So yes, the goal is to be full of myself. Being full of myself is my highest aspiration. Full of me. Full of everything that Gina truly is, that's my goal. And that leads me to being self-centered. Centered in myself. Could you imagine there being anything wrong with being centered in myself? I know that when anything in my life is off kilter, when things are out of balance or going wrong, it's usually because I'm not centered in self. I am being swayed by forces, by people, by voices, by pressure outside of me that takes me out of alignment with myself. So being centered in myself is actually the first thing that I do when I wake up in the morning is I ask myself, how can I be most centered, rooted, grounded in myself? What do I need to do? I need clarity. I need intention. I think about my day because I want to be centered in me, centered in the fullest expression of me, so that when I go out into the world to serve, whether that's in relationship or mothering or in business, or if I'm speaking, that I'm centered in myself, like a tree, rooted, grounded, so that no matter what comes, and things will come all day long, the minute I just get out of my bed, there are things coming to throw me out of alignment. And so I am constantly regrouping myself all day long to center myself. So yes, being self-centered and being full of myself is actually the goal. So thank you for asking. Oh, and one more point of clarity. For me, the difference between confidence and cockiness. For me, confidence is internally focused. You know, when someone walks into the room and they are really confident in themselves, you know those people. They're confident in their skin, literally, figuratively. There's an ease about them. They're not focused externally. They're not there trying to sell themselves or prove anything. There's nothing externally focused about them. The true confidence is internally focused. It is a knowing. It comes from, in fact, being self-centered and full of oneself, so that you just radiate, you just emit this fullness of yourself. But when you're cocky is a little bit different. Cocky is like an external focus. You're looking to be validated. Cocky is like, hey, baby, like you're trying to make an impression. You're selling something. So for me, the difference between me being confident in my posts and cocky in my posts is what direction am I looking? If I'm looking outside of myself, then for me, that's cockiness. If I am grounded and rooted in myself, then that is confidence. And so hopefully that's helpful. Let me know what you think below. I know you will anyway. You know I love you. Thanks for the questions. Keep them coming. Bye for now.